Hello guys, welcome to Sim UK. This is Bus Simulator 18. So yeah, second routes. What we're going to do, we're going to drive this one now. I'm going to use the Citaro K and we're going to see whether or not I can put the ramp down whilst the door is closed in the Citaro K. That's the test. So, route number 9. Just check this quickly. 106,000 coming in the bank. That would be lovely. We're going to be doing route number 9. That one's quite good at 19,000. Not bad at all, in fact. Okay. Here we go. In an attempt to unlock the next thing. No, we're going to take any of the... Does it matter which one I take? Am I going to be stealing it off somebody else? Do hope not. Start the trip and find out. Hoping for some slightly better weather. Sounds like it's raining again. Yeah, it's raining again. This is what happens when you give it free rein. You say it free rein. Ba-dum-bum. When you say to the game, oh, just give me random weather. I don't mind whether it's wet or dry. It says, alright then. I will punish you for that decision. Citaro K, here we are. I haven't driven this for ages. Engine on. Into gear. Handbrake off. Lights on. Turn those lights off. Passenger lights are on. Doors are unlocked, and away we go. Alright, so this is the first time I've driven this particular route. So I will be very much looking forward to having a good run. Again, we have no windscreen wipers. Put the retarder on level 2. Little bit stuttery there. Can you guys see my FPS counter in the top left hand corner? I've got the Steam FPS counter running so you guys can see how well the game is performing. We're sort of pinging around 24 to 30 FPS at the moment. Not sure if it shows up on the stream or not. Too small the preview window for me to be able to tell. Right, straight on. Oh, this is much nippier than the urban way. Oi. Really trying to concentrate on pedestrians walking across the road because it is so difficult to see when the rain is here. You sort of vanish behind the droplets of water sometimes. Semi-realistic in that sense. It is harder to see when it's raining, of course. Okay, so we're doing a right here. Gosh. Red light. I saw you this time. Definitely think those lights need to be brighter. Imaginary Gaming 67, hello! How is this game? This game is good, thank you. Is it like FPS heavy or... Yeah, I was just discussing FPS actually. I'm getting about 31 FPS when I'm stationary in this weather with all the traffic and all the lights and everything on, sort of doing its thing. When I start moving, still 30 FPS now, but every now and then it drops down to 24. So I'd say it's quite intensive, and the game could benefit from some more optimization, but I believe they're working on that. But overall, I'd say it runs pretty well considering everything it's doing. The number of passengers and vehicles, and you know, we are running rain, we have got rain effects on, and there's quite a lot going on. I've only got 2 doors, trying to open all 3. But if you like bus simulation, if you're into your buses, then I would say this is probably a must-have for anyone's collection. It's really good. I really like it. I was looking earlier today before I started the stream at the Steam reviews for this game, and it's kind of mixed at the moment, which is surprising because I think it's fantastic. You think you're going to get it? Well, cool. Remember, on Steam, I think you've got 2 hours. So if you get it and you don't like it, you can return it within 2 hours. If it doesn't run on your system, or you have bugs and issues that you can't seem to fix, you can send it back and get your money back within those 2 hours. So just bear that in mind. I try and tell everybody that. It's probably one of the better features of Steam, which, to be honest, is a bit flaky at the best of times. But yeah, it's definitely worth a try. If you're into your bus simulation, I think this has to be in your inventory. It's an experience, no less, especially multiplayer. Multiplayer is really good on this. Captain Simulation, I picked up City Skylines the other day in the summer sale. It's so addictive. You are not kidding me. I am massively into that game. The light's green. I think they're green. Yeah, it is. There is so much detail, so much content. I don't really know how to play it yet. There's a lot I still need to learn, but I'm enjoying the learning experience a huge amount, I've got to say. City Skylines, I've had it for ages. I bought it when it first came out and just never got into it, or never gave it enough time. I don't know what the problem was, but I absolutely adore it. It's a fantastic game.
Catch some sleep along the way.
I hope you continue to enjoy it as well. Are you going to put it on your channel? Yeah, yeah, it just vanishes, doesn't it? Yeah. Everything's been going. I've been putting it on the. I've been doing an episode every week on SimUK on YouTube, and oh wow, look! If you look down, it's much brighter. Look at that. Yeah, I've been putting an episode on every week on SimUK, and it's been going really, really well until the next episode, which I think will come up this week or next week. And it took me ages to figure out what I'd done wrong. It took me so long. Nearly undid all the good work that I'd done. But what a learning experience. Well, it's still a brilliant game. Really, really top notch. Are we 2 minutes 42 late already? Oh no, that's how long I've got to get there. Okay, good. Starting to panic then. Oh, I always do this. I'm in the wrong lane again. I always do that there.
Did you catch the concert last night? The old sawmill? The band seemed to be just sleepwalking their way through. Horrible.
Desperately trying to eyeball some potholes, because I know there are potholes all over the place. It's so hard to see. There's one. Playing it off camera for fun. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's a reasonable idea. It's such a good game. I think it almost justifies its entire own channel. There is so much to do and all the DLC and everything. It's really good fun. Yeah, it's a really good game. I have to agree with you. It's absolutely cracking. Right, here we go. I don't like this camera angle on this bus. I can't see far enough ahead. Everybody off. Just in time as well. Day, regular 1. Thank you. Single, regular 2. Thanks very much. Bring the right change next time or I won't let you get on. I will, obviously. I don't think there's any way you can stop them. Come on, green car, what's wrong with you? Have I got any of the DLC? Well, in the summer sale, when you bought the game, I bought all of the DLC. Now I'll be honest with you. Ooh, that was close. Let's put the retarder up to 3. Yes, I didn't intend on buying all of the DLC, but I bought a couple.
Feels like we partied the whole night through at the old sun.
Played the game, saw what it introduced, and thought, well, that's pretty cool. Went back and bought a couple more at like half price or whatever, and then basically there was only a couple left and the new one, and I thought, do you know what? I'm having a lot of fun. It's a good game, so I just grabbed a lot. So now I have everything except for some of the radio channels, and yeah, I don't regret it at all, I have to say. Day senior 1 off. There you go, sir. Single senior 1 off. Thank you for having the right change, first person today. I've got to be honest, I'm not feeling this bus stop as much as the last one, bus route rather. The last bus route just felt really natural and really enjoyable to drive. This one's a bit more, or a bit less fun. Right, potholes, potholes, potholes. Avoid as best you can. If it means swerving violently across the road, apparently everyone's okay with that. Oh, there's an accident to my left, but I couldn't take my eyes off the road long enough to look at it. Another pothole. So much harder driving in the rain. I haven't had to use the ramp yet. I might just have to do it as a test. You're thinking of getting the mass transport DLC for $9.99. Yeah, I mean, I've got that, but I haven't really got to a point where I've been able to utilize it and get the most out of it. But I bought that back when it first came out at full price, which was like £10 something, probably the same price as you're paying now. But I've watched a lot of reviews on it, and everyone's positive about that DLC. So it's something I think you need to be quite far into the game to sort of benefit from. But once you're there, it's really good apparently. Oh crikey, this is so hard driving in the rain like this. Just trying to look out for pedestrians. Crossing is like hell. Flash, flash. Oh, there was some stutter. Down to 10 FPS. Alright, let's see if this works. The door is open. No. See, I can't do it. See you later, Captain Simulation. Thanks for popping in. Nice to see you as always. Have a good day. Please get out of that doorway, sir. Thank you. Worked for you. Yeah, it didn't work for me just then. I will keep trying though. Maybe when there's actually a passenger asking for it, it will let me do it. I don't know. But anyway, it was nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Right.
I finally got my husband to see Winter Passion. Now he's an even bigger fan than me.
There's this stop and one more after it. Oh! Oh God! Wow! Two things went wrong there. One, there's no painted brake point on the floor, which I was looking for. Two, I think when I put the ramp down, I turned the retarder off. So yeah, calamity of errors there. That's not going to do. That's not going to do the run any good at all. Ah, and that was the last stop as well. Lucky I didn't hit any pedestrians. Oof. Okay. Head back to the bus depot and it's job done hopefully for this one, and that'll be 2 ticked off. Definitely need to have a lowered curb there. Oh look, it's still raining even though we're indoors. Handbrake on. Windscreen wipers off. Doors open. Engine off. Out of gear. Okay, controller on stand up. These doors up, find that rubbish. Job done. Oh, bear with me guys, I've got a phone call coming in. Okay, sorry about that. That was the wife of my little one. Each with their own individual requests. Nothing really exceptionally exciting. Basically, the wife wants a Chinese and the little one wants to be a ninja. So they're in collaboration, in cahoots with each other, trying to get a Chinese for dinner. Anyway, right, how do we do? 7,177, that's pretty poor, but we were using a pretty small bus. One fare dodger, I keep forgetting to look for those. And we hit the curb, which probably didn't do us any good. 4.5 stars, that was pretty good. Well, just under 4.5. That was pretty good considering. Okay. Return to the map. That's 2 ticked off. Hoorah. We're making good progress here. Alright, so I'm going to swap that back over then. Take you off there, put you on bus route 1. I'm going to give the Citaro K back to you. So I think we make more money taking the urban way out. So that's what I'm going to do. On bus stop number 10. Hurrah!